Walt has wandered back to the Mississippi Moment Corner, and as usual, well, he's got something on his mind. What you got for us today, Walt?
Well, the state Supreme Court takes up the challenge against medical marijuana today. Well, actually, more specifically, the challenge is whether Initiative 65 was legally placed on the ballot or not. What you need to know is the challenge is not about whether medical marijuana is a good idea or not. The challenge is over a technicality that confuses the wording of a statute allowing for voter initiatives, a law that may or may not have been made null and void by redistricting of congressional districts after the statute was passed. Glad I could clear that up for you. Now, it is confusing, but the merit of medical marijuana is totally a separate issue from the matter being brought before the court. Just 2 or 3 thoughts here. One, the majority of voters in Mississippi, including myself, think medical marijuana is a good idea because actually there are just some conditions that seem to be controllable only with some derivative of marijuana. I'm hoping even the people who brought this lawsuit would agree with that. I mean, seeing how an overwhelming majority of voters in pretty much every voting precinct all over the state saw the need for medical marijuana. And then 2, the voters of Mississippi don't want politicians messing with medical marijuana. Even the legislature came to that realization this past session when they rejected an attempt to derail the initiative as it was approved by the voters. I'm sure it occurred to them that the voters who were in favor of the initiative will be those same voters who will be scrutinizing their names at the ballot box in the near future. And then 3, I welcome the court challenge, because there's nothing like a good court decision to establish once and for all what is the law and what isn't the law. And there's nothing like the next round of elections to establish who the voters want in office to be writing those laws next time. And hopefully, it will be a slate of politicians who are more sensitive to the will of the people who voted for them.